Hola, ¿cómo estás? To another episode of The People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples, and introduce yourself.
I'm Willie Zabar.
I have to work on my accents.
Yeah.
We're
just not doing them.
No, I feel like I need to do them. I need to do them. I'm in a mood, man. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the kind of mood we can't even talk about guns anymore. We just I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's just you just want to just shoot stuff and like
pow, 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 pow. I hear that.
But in a friendly like pow, 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 look at me. But there's crazy people out there. So
certainly are.
I don't know what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Willie Zabar, introduce yourself.
I'm Willie Zabar. I am
friend to the room. We're in the weird light. Move to this side. Move closer this way.
Man. I just
get in the light.
So I was just telling you, I just came back from the FDNY headquarters.
Yes.
So I'm sure I told you this a couple weeks ago.
So you just did you have an appointment?
Yeah. I was a walk-in.
But
I had business there. I wasn't just
walking
like the DMV.
It's like only white people. There weren't any black people there.
Yeah.
That weren't working.
Yeah.
Nah, bullshit.
No. Actually, honestly, like the DMV, it's like the most diverse cross section of New Yorkers you could see. Because there's a bunch of people that whose jobs sent them there to get these certifications.
There's the FDNY.
Yeah.
Not the NYPD.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
FDNY. Yeah.
That was some white shit hanging out at the precinct.
Yeah, just hanging out with the
cops.
cops.
The officers' company.
Let's go see what the cops are up to. Yeah, I'm going to see.
I can't say I've done that.
First donuts, make sure they're all right. Yeah. Does anybody hang out at the police station? Jesus Christ.
Someone was telling me I guess someone was talking about the difference between prison and jail, and they talk about sometimes temporary holding at jail. It's like there's so many regulars that it's kind of it's like a works. It's like everyone kind of knows each other.
Yes, absolutely.
It's fascinating.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did see that. I remember one of my stints in local county jail because I'm an OG parking ticket offender. OG. I've been in this game for years, not paying my tickets.
Okay.
At one time I went, and where was I at? Was I in Philly? I think I was in Philly. And I went in, and then I was with the old dude. He was like, yeah, he's chopping it up, talking to everybody, telling everybody about their cases. Because he's the guy that knows everything. And he does you going to do time. You might not do a little bit, And then a guy walks by. He's like, hey, Pops! And then it was his dad.
Oh my God.
And then Dad was like, yeah, chopping it up, telling everybody he's in charge. He's just walking by. And then he was like, yeah, you see Junior? The son is in jail already.
So the son of a cop is in jail?
No, these are prisoners.
Oh, okay, they're all prisoners.
Yeah, it's like a legacy of fucking. Like the grandfather's in jail, the son's in jail, the dad's in jail. I was like, this is the saddest shit.
That's wild.
It was cool and sad at the same time. You ever cry and just be so happy that a family's together, and then be like, man, wish they were doing better.
Yeah. I think that's just our country, where it's just both wow, this is cool, but for really horrifying reasons.
Yeah, they had cool names and shit. Man, I was just like, it sucks. Fuck. What else is? What else is going on with you?
Just because I took the fire guard test
fire
3
guard
weeks ago.
test. You have nothing better to do.
Yeah, exactly. No, but for real, I got a gig through it where they're like, oh, we need someone that can improvise as a character for hours and as a fire guard. I'm like, who else? Who else is doing that? Yeah.
You're like, I'm your guy. I can.
Straight up, someone forwarded me the email. They're like, I can't imagine anyone else that would do this. That would want to do this.
I hope that's your superpower when this world goes to shit. That you can just.
I'll be on the exit.
You're a fucking hero. I was gonna make you do push-ups every time you do this podcast. How do you feel about that?
I feel horrible, but I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
Coming.
What?
I don't want to do push-ups.
I want to make sure you're making progress.
I understand that. I'm going to the gym.
And I know I don't get to see you every day.
Yeah, I'm going to the gym after this. I'm holding myself to 3 times working out per week. This would be my 3rd week of doing that in a row.
Okay.
If I do it, sure will.
Are you working out? Do you even have to have a job?
I mean,
that's why you do the fire.
Are you asking, am I working right now?
I
just started doing some video content for the store, for Zabar's and company. And so but it's like freelance. So
it's called Zabars.
Zabar.
Are you supposed to say it like that?
Zabars.
I went to Marcy again yesterday, and I just want to walk in and say, "Yeah, I'm friends with Willie Zabar." I just want to
the Orthodox Jews.
Yeah, so
they don't know me. They don't shop at Zabar.
What?
Because Zabar's is not all kosher food. It's mostly non-kosher food. And also, there's not that many. From what I understand, there's not that many Orthodox.
They don't fuck with you.
Exactly.
Oh,
we're just like, hey, like we don't. I mean, it's not that we don't fuck with them. It's just that they're not our clientele.
Yeah. Wow.
No.
Okay.
They wouldn't even know what that meant unless they were from the same little Ukrainian village.
There was this hot. What do you call them? Hot chick with the
the shidel.
That's what it's called. It's
not a wig.
It's not a wig. It's called a shidel.
It is. I mean, it's a type of wig.
They call them a shidel.
It's called a shidel.
Shidel.
Very expensive.
She had a little accent, and she bumped me, and she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, black man." She didn't say that, but in her eyes, she was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like,
"Why is that her accent?"
That's how she sounded. It sounded like she was like Swedish or something.
Oh,
okay. Like she. It's talk little falafel. That. You know what that is. I was like, what is that? That's not even real. Like she's from some fantasy Jewish land.
There was I was in like a doctor's office the other day.
She's hot.
This couple came over and was like, "Do you know how to get to the Port Authority bus terminal via bus?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's like easier if you just take the train." And they go, "No, if you don't take the train, you're from the mountains." And I was like, "From the mountains." I'm like, "Oh, which mountains?" They go, "It's the Catskills." I'm like, "Bullshit."
New York?
Yeah, I'm like, "Bullshit."
Shut the fuck up.
But I mean, also, it's like, why else would you be going to Port Authority? Like, they're probably taking a bus back to the Catskills, but like they're lying. They're not. There's no way they're from there. What? That accent?
Yeah, fuck that. Nobody has an accent. Introduce yourself.
What's
just
up?
Popping in.
Nobody's Rishi.
Hey, Mike, come here and turn that slightly to the left. Just turn it. Yep, just slightly.
Tell me clockwise or counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
That would be that way.
Yep. Slightly. Yeah. There it is. Give my man some shine.
What's
up? I was going to toss you on it. Yeah, introduce. Tell me who the fuck you are.
Rishi Mathur,
Smells
comedian.
delicious for an Indian.
I know. What
Can
the
I say
fuck is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Why
you know you have a racist thought in your head, and he was like, "I gotta say this because."
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a little hurtful.
A compliment to a racial.
Yeah, I want to be as
very
racial
quickly.
as possible.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's super.
You have no white guilt, so it's all
I have none.
Yeah.
No, you have no white guilt.
No, no white guilt.
There you go.
But you're still for sure capable of being racist.
You could be racist.
I'm super. I don't think I'm racist because it doesn't come from a place of hate, but I'm prejudiced.
How many
prejudice is such a
Indian
bigger
friends do
word.
you have?
Huh? I have tons of Indian friends.
There you go. So you didn't give a number. So you're not racist. I'll give it to you.
No, I fucking. I have a friend. I have an Indian friend.
You know, people go, I'm not a racist. I got 5 black friends over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got 4 Indian friends.
That's like, I'm not a virgin. I've had sex 4 times.
Armenians?
If you know how many times, you might as well.
Armenians are fucking. Oh.
No Steven Spielberg.
Well,
what are you, Turkish?
I told him this, and I was like, we can kind of be friends. Just because I had this girl that I used to work with, and she used to call me the N-word under her breath, and then she was like, I can say it because Armenians are black people with white people.
Well, no.
I was like, yeah. You see that knee drop? I was like, no, and then she kept doing it. And I told the bosses, and they were like, everybody was laughing. I was like, I'm about to burn this bitch down if y'all won't say something. She was like, yeah, and she kept like saying it, and I was like, I'm gonna murder your boy.
I get uncomfortable if Steph Curry said it too.
Steph Curry?
Yeah, if he said the N-word, I'd be like, oh.
Is he the bar for you?
He's the bar.
Do other races? I don't think you should say that. You're too light skinned for that.
Yeah, that's what it is. You drank too many threes to say that. Forever, I know. How you been?
Biatch?
Good. Just traveling.
Living it? Yeah, you're traveling. Killing it?
I'm not killing it. Trying to kill it.
You're killing life. Do you know each other?
No, man. Rishi.
Oh, Willie.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Both of you guys come from money, right?
No.
No?
No. What money? What money we talking about?
Well,
Rupees. I come from rupees. We got a lot of rupees.
Is that money?
Is that money? Yeah. It's like
I thought it was a joke. Well, you're spending all these rupees. That's what black parents say when they be like they ain't got no money. They be like, yeah, I got no rupees.
It's like equivalent to pesos, except pesos might be a little bit worth more.
That's funny. That's fucking goofy as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
I
million.
feel like last time I checked pesos was like $4 to $1. But
Of course,
who knows how long.
Yeah, we're talking about $70 to $1.
Only people with money check other money.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think it rolls over.
If I go to Australia, what can I get? Oh, I can get that. Sure.
How many people can I buy?
Listen.
Argentinian dollar. It's the dollar, right? I fucking know.
I'm not in the people buying business, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. That's
Not
our bro
yet.
Rishi here. Fuck. What's going on? What's new?
What's new? I'm in New
How's
York.
your life?
Good.
Oh, you're
I'm in New York till Thursday, then back in New Jersey, then traveling to Philly. Then I'm in
Shows?
Philly. Yeah.
nice.
But nah, just chilling. Same old as
Hell yeah.
always.
Hell yeah.
Just broke and trying to make some money doing comedy.
Fucking broke. I won't buy that for a minute.
No, I'm very broke. You have no idea, Jimmy. I'm very broke. I am on a strict budget, $20 a day.
Shut the fuck up.
I am broke. I'm not poor. I'm broke. I'm broke as a motherfucker.
Yo, I like it. I like welcome to the bottom.
I appreciate
That's the
it,
bottom.
Remember, Jimmy? Remember that joke I did one day where you're like, "I need a job," and I'm like, "Yeah, you know what I did? It was be Indian. It's not working anymore. that just not working
Really?
anymore." Yeah.
Indians are up there with Jews, as in they have
We're good financially, sure.
no, they have like that cultural. What am I trying to say?
And cultural emphasis on education, right?
Yeah, I
Would you
mean,
say?
don't most people have culture?
I think
No,
I
no.
think most. I don't want to.
Like if it wasn't for black people and like having like fraternities and shit like that, we wouldn't have like this bond to help each other out financially.
That's the thing, though. Black
No.
people do have a bond to help people out, just like how white people help other white people out. But Indian people,
Yeah.
we're so competitive with one another, we don't really help each other out. It's
Really?
weird, yeah. Some do, most don't.
Nah, really?
Interesting.
Turning tide slowly, but no, we don't really. We don't have an identity really.
Nah, I'm not buying that.
Okay,
I-
maybe one Indian that has a strong identity as being an Indian American.
It has a strong identity.
Mhm.
That's not famous, or just
No, just anybody. Hari Kondabolu tries to. He doesn't really. Hassan Minaj tries to. He doesn't
But
really.
that is their personality, right?
Yeah, but
No, I mean it's not. You don't get a winning personality, but it's your personality.
but where does that stem from?
Not winning. But
It stems from where they grew up, who they grew up around, white people or black people.
Oh, interesting.
Like I grew up in the suburbs.
yeah, westernized. Yeah.
And if I grew up around all black, like I had a lot of black friends in 8th grade, hence
Uh-huh.
the ghettoish terms I used.
Yeah.
And I just took that through high school, but all my high school friends were runners. They were super white,
Yeah.
like long distance runners.
Yeah.
We're not talking about sprinters.
Uh-huh.
Long distance runners.
Did you go to school in Jersey?
Yeah. South Brunswick.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, I mean, so my identity comes from that.
Hi, go that way.
surrounding.
Go that way. Have a seat. See out there? I didn't mean to yell at you. Because the camera's on. I'm going live. I don't want you to
But-
cut the camera. Don't cross the stream.
But I'm just saying this. It's like, but you guys still have that bond though. You guys look out for each other, help each other out. When you guys are at mics, you have this bond. Like when we are at a mic, I'll be sitting here, the next Indian guy's sitting over there. Then we talk for 3 seconds, but we want to talk to you guys. It's like we don't really have
Interesting.
that.
Huh.
We're starting to. It's slowly building. Like it's slowly building with all these Indian comedians that are coming up. It's
Yeah.
slowly building, but it's not there yet.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because I be hating like shit when all the Indians get off at Harrison on the path. And I'm like, man, they are so together. Like,
Yeah,
they all-
Indian Indians are so together.
They all get up and be like, okay, this is our stop. And they all get off.
Yeah.
And then all the black people are left to go to Newark. And they're like, wow, god damn. It's like 5 black guys.
You guys know that-
It's a packed train. And then one stop. 2 minutes later in Newark.
That's
Like,
like, right.
Yeah.
I think there is something to the kind of like similar racial treatment of Jews and Indians in America, where
Yeah.
it's kind of like something we don't face like police violence, for example, or like the incarceration, but there's a kind of like there's still kind of a deep seated like hatred slash like
here's the thing.
suspicion that a lot of people have.
I don't think Indians get that as much. I think
Yeah.
because we're mixed with Muslims, we do get it, but we
Okay,
always get
sure.
the benefit of the doubt for the most part. I get the benefit of the doubt for the most part.
Are you
Yeah.
Muslim?
I'm not Muslim. No, I'm not Muslim.
I thought
But
they- yeah.
but even if I was or wasn't, right, I still usually, because of the way I look, I get the
Uh-huh.
benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
most of the time. But I think what the thing with Jewish people are, you guys do a lot of things, but people hate you guys. Like, people have, like, really hate you guys. So that's
Yeah.
the difference, right? Like, we don't get hated as much as you get.
I would agree
As
with
Trump says, he loves the Hindus.
that. Yeah,
Did he say that?
He said it multiple times.
that's so weird. That's so weird. Oh, those are the good brown people.
That's the good brown
That's
people,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
said. So fun.
What a cock.
But I mean, but we do. I won't get stereotyped, but I mean, I wouldn't say that's hatred. We do get like a little hatred, but that's from ignorance more than anything else.
We really kind of like the for the word, like the desexualization of like Indian men and Jewish men.
Yeah, I actually talk about that.
Yeah, it's like super. I mean, it's interesting. It's like just trying to draw the parallels. Like that is like one, and then also the kind of like not as much anymore, but the Jewish American princess stereotype for a while. Like there's there's like a sexualization of Jewish women, and I feel like Indian women like that exists, but it's not as like mainstream.
No, but that exists though. Yeah, like Indian American princesses are a thing.
Yeah,
and they're Indian dads. And back me up here.
Is he Indian?
But you're brown though, right?
I'm Jewish.
Yeah, you're brown in this light. And this ring is so brown. You're brown.
I thought you were brown.
It's exclusive.
If you look at
so many brown Jews in the world,
Indian dads, the way they treat their sons is way different than they treat their daughters. They spoil their daughters, whereas Indian moms spoil their sons, but then they make sure that they're at least they're whatever they are, they're men essentially. But Indian girls get spoiled so crazy. A lot of them become like princesses. It's fucking annoying.
Because they're supposed to live up to.
Well, no, because Indian dads like to spoil their daughters because
that's racist. That's super racist.
What?
Of being like Aladdin princess, like.
Kind of in a way. But it's not racist. It's true. It's not racist. It's true. Here's the thing: like, if you look at a lot of Indian American girls, a lot of them are very strong-willed. Like they're very strong-willed people. But if you look at a lot of them and the way the parents and dads treated them, they treat them like princesses. But yeah, they want to break out the mold and do something themselves. But because they're Indian dads, a lot of them are very conservative, and they don't want their daughters really working. They just want them to get married to a guy who is working to take care of them. And if they want to work, sure. Like the girl I'm seeing now, her dad doesn't want her really working. Her parents don't want her working. Her parents want her to settle down. Yeah. But she's like, fuck that.
A lot of the Indian girls, their dad used to spoil them, but their brothers used to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
You know, they always had to fight with their brothers, and I'd be like, yo, I'll come over and fuck him up real quick. I'm like, no, it's my brother.
I don't think you should go over and fuck anybody up.
Why?
He's too big.
Yeah, I was like, we'll solve this real quick. We'll solve this fucking problem. And she's like, no.
But I want to say this, though. There are a lot of Indian girls out there that are just they're killing the game, and that they're just taking care of themselves. Like, to be honest, I'm more of a princess than they are. For some of them.
There's also like an argument, man, I read this because I studied like the Jewish American princess thing in college. We're talking about like, in some ways there is like a form of liberation in that, in being like, no, I'm not just going to be like some like sex object, I'm going to be like take your fucking gifts and not fuck you. You know what I mean? Kind of like leveraging the whatever like perceptions people have.
And to be honest, I'll take that perception.
Hey Mike, is this still a comedy podcast? Technically? I try to keep it funny, and then we get into serious shit.
It's so interesting.
We're supposed to keep it funny? I thought some serious shit happened. I didn't know that.
That's how I went Willie on.
Say the N-word, go, Will. Say the
N-word. Murder you. No. You working now?
No, man, it's comedy right now. I'm going to look for a day job soon, but I'm going to be on the road for maybe the next 2 months.
You going back? Don't go back.
I mean, I have to. I need to move back to New York.
Okay.
I really need to move back to New York. Not because I need to be here to do the stupid ass mics and stuff. Uh-huh. No offense to the mics. Yeah. But I want to be here for the networking reasons.
You still doing mics?
Not really. Yeah. No, I do like what? Maybe I do mics in Jersey now more than anything else. But I probably do 3 mics a week, and then I probably do 8 shows a week.
Fuck that. Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You ever have a bad boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have a bad boss? Yeah. You ever? Is it?
Wait, hold on. I had bad bosses in 2 senses. Which sense I'm talking like a bad boss in the sense of like they're fine because I have that, and also I have the boss that's just like really bad at their job.
Okay, you have black friends. All right, let's go. Just a not good boss.
Okay, let's go.
Let's start from the top. Do you think if you had a bad boss, it's because you're a bad employee?
No, I was great. Or
how do you know?
Well, I had a bad boss in the sense of he didn't know which direction to head into, and I kind of helped develop that for him. So the company, he still led it.
Yeah. But
I just helped him. Like, I helped guide him.
Did he fire you?
No, I left because he never paid me.
Oh, that's a dick.
Yeah.
That's a dick. It can go
I worked for a month, and at the end of the month, I got no money, so I'm like, hey, man, you owe me X amount of money. Yeah. And he only said, I was like, I got to see, like, here's how it started. He offered me X amount of money per year. Mm-hmm. It was like a good amount of money. Yeah. Then I said, hey, I'm going to come in from Jersey, So I don't know if I can come every day. Let me do 3 days from home, 2 days in the office. He goes, perfect. And then 3 days I work from home. He said, no, we're cutting your pay for the 3 days you're working home. We're not going to pay you for those 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So I came in every 2 days, and he's supposed to pay me. He never paid me. And then and he owed me a pretty good amount of money. So then I'm like, all right, cool. But he also had no idea what he was doing with the company. The company was a phenomenal idea, but he just couldn't execute it.
No, it's a new company.
Yeah, new company. I was supposed to help grow.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, I don't think I've ever had a great boss that was like, hey, I want to call you and make you into a great employee and you can build up. I was like, maybe that's because I was a shitty employee.
No,
because I didn't want to.
If your boss is shitty, if your boss is great, he'll inspire you.
Yeah, never.
A great person inspires.
I've never been inspired by.
There are bosses.
Good.
There are bosses that are competent but arbitrarily mean to specific people, and if you're one of the people they're mean to, it feels like they're a bad boss. Mm-hmm. So, like, I guess if there are two definitions, there's like bad at their job versus like a nightmare to work for.
Yeah.
Because there are people that there's a reason their companies hold on to them and keep them in management positions because they like get the shit done or whatever. But it's really hard and unpleasant and unfair to work.
What's a nightmare situation for you?
For me, is like a boss that like is out to get me in a sense.
No, what was like a nightmare situation?
Oh, what was? I don't want to like name specific, but like I've worked on a bunch of like very short-term projects, like kind of like 5-day series of events. And I've had situations where a boss was just like, so it wasn't like there was an HR department where you could complain or you could quit. It's like you're there for the 5 days or for the week, and if your boss doesn't like you or doesn't get along with you, like it was just kind of like there was a lot of ego involved in the project, and a lot of like.
Is temp work? What is this?
No, it was like imagine like a music festival.
Oh,
you know, like that kind of
temporary job.
Yeah, like a very short-term job. So it's not like a relationship where this person like, welcome aboard. Let's learn to not hate each other. I don't know. What?
It's temp work.
Yeah, it's basically. It's not like a temp work where you're like being.
But something that short term, you're gonna have a shitty.
You stand to because there's some people that are just like, this is gonna be a weird.
I wouldn't call it temp work. Just say I'm a consultant.
Yeah.
Freelance.
Oh yeah, freelance life.
Freelance life.
But why do you bring this up? What's your story? That you bring this up for?
You know what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's Natalie. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know what to. It's just a book.
Why do you have a notebook here?
Somebody had a notebook.
I saw this brand. I hadn't seen it before, but I saw it like.
Somebody
do you like it? Oh, it's someone else.
Why don't you give your sponsorship? Let's do a sponsorship real quick.
What?
This is me a sponsorship. Sponsored by Notebook.
How about that?
Oh, wait. This is actually important. Keep me understand this.
Yeah.
When the Experiment Comedy Gallery shut down, there was a stack of like 7 notebooks that were lying around, and like the fire department was like, "You got to get out of here now. Take the important shit." And I grabbed these notebooks. So if anyone like left a notebook at the Experiment like 2 years ago, let me know because I have.
That's the challenge you're gonna do.
Yeah, no, it's real. I have this shit in my house. You don't know that.
Burn those books.
Dude, actually, no, he's right. You don't know.
Are there jokes?
Have you ever lost like a notebook full of jokes?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Because if somebody else reads it, thanks for walking in front of the fucking camera, Dave. You don't see 3 guys just aimlessly sitting on it. You've been here before.
It's got caution tape or something.
I should have get caution tape.
Again,
that's my fault. It's not your fault. Good job. No, if I lose a book and then somebody reads it, the book is dead to me.
So you'd rather it be destroyed than someone read it?
Absolutely.
I feel that way. I feel I would.
If I lose my child and then I haven't seen her in like days, I don't want that child back.
Yes.
And days?
You don't know what
God. I haven't seen her for 3 days.
Oh my God.
Daddy, not your daddy no more.
That's why I can't have kids until I'm super rich, because I want to be able to like train them to fight and do all types of crazy shit. So that if
you're gonna micro pick your kids. You're gonna have your kids in the basement fighting like dogs.
No, they're gonna be trained by like
what's
military.
That called? They did that shit in Django Unchained. What was
like
that
Manchurian Candidate, where you can just say a catchword and then like they'll call me up and be like, yeah, we have your child, and I'll be like
Taken.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah, I'll be like Fruit Loops, and then she'll just kill everybody and end up home.
So you want?
Huh?
The Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I'll say a word. Like,
No problem.
You want a Bucky? You want to create a
little 7-year-old kid.
Hold on. What if somebody asks them, hey, can you pass the Fruit Loops, and then they die because they said them go
Don't say Fruit Loops in my house. Whatever the case.
Just have a better
word.
Complicated.
It wouldn't be said in your house. Like,
you're kind, you're strong, you're important, and then murder everybody.
Well, it's like
should be a phrase like I tolerate white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could be a phrase. No one ever says that. How many people say I tolerate white people ever?
A phrase you'd never hear in your house, like Friends season 6 or something.
I hear that a lot. I don't like
It's
that.
gotta
would never say anything else.
I'm gonna get somebody.
Wait,
murdered.
why season 6?
Season 6.
Why specifically? Why not just say Friends? Why go Friends season 6? The first 5, they were good. But the 6 to 12,
That's the word he would say.
Season 6 is when.
I guess you're right. No one would say Friends season 6 in a sentence.
But have you seen Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah.
The way they do is they say it's the name, but it's like Jonathan Schmidt, Captain Jonathan Schmidt, and then they're like, it's gotta be like a very like no one would ever say those names in that order.
Tones. Yeah.
But not just the tones, but also no one's gonna say those words in that order by accident.
Oh yeah, you should have a tone on that too.
Yeah, I love the call.
Like a Jimmy tone.
Or
So if I say Fruit Loops in your house, I don't get fucking choked out.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I'm like a 3-year-old baby.
Everybody. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
So that's why you want to.
So you want to be
I
rich.
don't have kids until I'm super rich.
Super rich.
Yeah.
So
What
that
does
you
super
can-
rich look like to you? What does that mean?
I don't know. Over.
Are you living in America when you're super rich, or are you living
No, I'm
somewhere
outta
else?
here.
Where you
My first million.
Where you
I'm
guys
outta here.
going?
First million, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Where you guys going?
First million. Yeah.
What country you guys going to?
I'm not telling you. Never telling
Smart.
you. You need to look back at this podcast and know where I'm at.
Yeah,
No.
good call. Good call.
I'll be in the hills.
So you're saying you're not going to change your location, even after all this, nothing's going to happen. You're going to
What?
stay wherever you're
No, I'm
deciding to
outta
go.
here.
That's where you're going.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell us because
I'm gonna be in
you're going to
different
end
locations.
up there.
I'm
Locations.
trying to leave the planet.
So you are going in outer space.
Yeah, definitely going out of space.
You're gonna be like going.
What? You're not going out of space? You don't
No.
plan for this?
I don't care.
What?
I just want to die. I want to get rich.
Shut the fuck up. This world now.
Once I hit the money, I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to live anymore. I'm alright.
You don't need to live?
I'm alright.
You haven't even started to live.
I lived.
No, get the fuck
I
you
lived.
haven't.
New York, New Jersey. That's all I need.
No.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? What's so great out there?
Huh?
What's so great in space?
You don't even know. You haven't been there.
I don't know.
But it's like living on a submarine, you know?
Huh?
Like it's like living in a little box.
I guess I might go to outer space.
It's not fun.
I don't know.
You're definitely going to go to outer space.
I want to be Aquaman. Live in the ocean.
Well, until you get the money.
Why don't we
you're
just
not
terraform the bottom of the ocean? Why haven't we done this yet?
What the fuck?
Yeah, wait, why don't we just live down there in space?
Because water. And I don't like water.
Water's
so
good for
I'm
you.
not going. I'm not living in the water.
Hold on. You don't like water? Is this a
I
black
can
thing?
snow.
Is it a
I can
black
swim.
thing?
I made the swim team in high school,
Congratulations.
and then I quit because I was
because you
fucking
proved it. You like
racist.
a
Yeah,
fucking proved
I was like, yeah, motherfuckers, and I took my speedos and my stupid fucking hat.
Wait, so what's the point of this podcast? I'm very confused.
It's just a podcast. You don't
you
don't ask the point.
Because you said this is supposed to be comedy, it became real serious every time we had a conversation.
Because that's what happens. It gets serious. Sometimes we talk about comedy shit, and sometimes we just shoot the shit.
What was your worst bomb you had so far? The
Mm.
past year, I haven't seen you.
The worst what?
Bomb.
Worst bomb?
Mhm.
What did I just bombed? Fucking no, I haven't bombed crazy. No, I bombed in front of girls.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was talking to this girl. She was she's an actress on a hit TV show. I can't say which show. And we were shooting it up at the water fountain, at the water, and I was trying to say something snappy, and she was like giving it to me.
Oh, so it's like a one-on-one conversation you bombed in.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
bombed in
Oh,
real life.
bomb
Those are
hard.
worse.
hard. But I couldn't get the hot water on, and I was trying to say something. I was like, "This is my one chance." It's just
What did you say? What
I
wound up
don't
coming
fucking
out?
remember. This white guy came and stuck his fingers in the water, and I was done with the water.
Yeah, what about you?
Worst bomb recently?
Yeah, I guess in conversation or on stage.
Conversation. I never walk away from a conversation like, wow, I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, all the time.
Like, it's not even like, oh, I was trying to be funny. I was just like, oh man, I fucking made that person feel bad about their very existence. You know?
Well, no, I didn't have that. I had a conversation. So I was at a cellar cafe, and
You always have.
that's where everyone is.
Nobody. Does anybody hang out at the Cellar Cafe? Anybody? Nobody?
No one.
Only this fucking guy.
This is all
Fucking fanboy.
Hey,
I'm sorry. You're a hustler. You're fucking.
They have
you're a
chalk.
hustler.
They have chalkboard tables. It's kind of cool.
Shut
right?
up.
no,
Right?
no.
Chalkboard table?
Yeah, it does. They do a chalkboard
It's
table.
great.
Are you supposed to hang out there? But
If you want to. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
buy something.
It's
Buy
a
some
one
tea.
place.
Where is this?
It's all you
Dollar
can pay. It's on
Dollar-
Google Street.
Dollar Tree.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Where else would we hang out?
That's the
'Cause
way to get out of shitty mics.
No.
no, it's that, but also at the same time,
Some-
I do that and Fat Black every once in a while. But like,
Okay.
I'm not even. It's just
Some girl at Tinder was like, "You want to hang out the Dollar Tree?" I was like, "No."
not for dates.
Yeah,
Not
fuck
for
yeah.
dates.
Fuck you in the.
Yeah, to see people more successful than me. Like, doing what
Yeah.
I gotta be doing.
Nah,
Yeah,
never gonna happen.
Well, only thing is like, but here's the thing, like, because you got every type of comic coming through there, right?
Mhm.
From all over, like Hassan's there, Aziz is there,
Yeah, you see.
Russell comes by, Dave Chappelle comes by, Chris Rock comes by, so you can bump into them at least, say what's up.
Yeah. That's not every type. That's the most successful.
But that's every type of comedian that we want to be,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
right? So I bump into them, I talk to them. That's my whole point, right?
Yeah.
But see, I was going to talk to Aziz this last time, but I couldn't because my entire mindset, he was walking with a girl. I kept thinking, just don't say ready for round 2, because I mean, fucking, I would want to see another Me Too movement for him. That'd be funny. and the bouncer told me not to say that because he's very sensitive about these things. Yeah, he absolutely knew I was going to say that. Because he goes, yo, Aziz with a girl. I know how you are with that bullshit. Because he had a Me Too movement with a white girl, right? He had a Me Too movement with a white girl. He's coming out with another white girl. You never learn your lesson.
I don't think the color of the girl was the problem in that equation. I think it was.
I think it was.
The actions
You for it?
of the individual.
No, I think if that girl was any other skin color.
Yeah, I think it's not a great thing to bring up at the end of the podcast.
Thank you. Good job.
That's exactly what it is.
Natalie is our voice of reason. Shut the fuck up.
Make her the producer.
Tell me to find it. I mean,
This is
your
my
breast.
Me Too moment.
Like, oh,
Get out of here.
fucking juicy. Good.
I can't
Shut
hurt
up.
you. 'Cause
What
I
we
can't.
doing?
I'm
It's your
Willie.
first time here. Why is this your first time here?
I don't know.
Show on Saturday.
Yeah.
Pine Box Rock Shop. Parody Star Karaoke.
Got a show?
Yeah, having a show.
Nice.
Yep, Dan Aarons put it together. Very funny motherfucker. And then Monday night, I'm doing a fundraiser show as Jaime that I'm also working as a fire guard at. So that's that'll be
A fire guard.
a
Good.
fire guard and a
Yes.
comic at the same time.
So,
Another good
tell them where they can find you.
WillieZabar.com, Willie Zabar on Instagram, Jaime Wilhelm on Facebook.
So, you
All right,
say,
yeah, see
shout
you.
out your shows and shout out where they can find you. Close this bitch out.
Yeah, let's do it. Catch Right Start Friday, Saturday, opening for Mike Vecchione. Yeah, and then what am I doing? I don't know. I'm gonna be at Stress Factory with Bonnie and all them someday. I don't
What
know. It's on the fucking Facebook.
Cool.
You can find me online.
Worst promoter of a show. Worst. Absolute worst.
I don't know. There's a website.
Instagram.
Instagram.
What's
There
your
you go.
Instagram?
King Mathur 23. You
What's
good?
your Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter. I do have a Twitter. I just don't go on Twitter.
Website?
Oh, Rishi Mathur Comedy.
Yeah,
oh, and my
shit.
web series, Gandhi and Friends.
See?
There we go.
Fucking plug this shit out. Thank you guys. Give it up for
Who's
them one more
watching
time.
this?
Yo, watch your
watching
fucking mouth. First of all, watch it. Watch. Sit back. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify. Don't you laugh at this shit. All right. JimmyPeoples.com. Everyday 215. J Peoples TV. Huh?
You're so
Yeah,
aggressive,
that's the point. To make sure you got this shit. Why are you looking
I'm
over?
find you and kill you.
The app should be done soon. What else?
People's app.
And this is episode 214, so you can find it on Alexa.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good. Yeah, give it up for them and get this one in the mic.